Hi, I'm Steve and I'm here today at Hever Castle in Kent, and on a bright August day, as you can see behind me, the castle is looking magnificent. So I'm not only here today to look at the castle and its grounds, but also a permanent exhibition of miniature rooms created by the master miniaturist John Hodgson, who in 1990 was commissioned to create a series of miniature rooms and houses dating from the Elizabethan period through to the Victorian era. And this took 10 years for John to create this exhibition, so for miniaturists like me, no doubt there will be a huge amount of inspiration for you. So let's go and take our tour. The tour starts with a medieval manor house in the year 1540 during the reign of King Henry VIII. The Great Hall is set for a grand feast in honour of visit by the King. Based on Penhurst Place in Kent, the wall panelling and large Gothic windows were all carved by John himself. He then created moulds to be able to duplicate these intricate works. Seen here in the bed chambers of the Lord and Lady, more linen fold panelling created by John. The aged stone fireplace with its quatrefoil detail is a common motive of this period. The kitchen depicts the preparation for the grand feast. Servants hurry themselves, baking breads and preparing other popular dishes of the era, including roast suckling pig. We then move to the Elizabethan period, where Henry VIII's passion for learning stimulated the coming of the Renaissance period to England. This grand Elizabethan house shows the influence in classical detail and how this adapted into an individual English style. Grand staircases, ornate plasterwork and highly carved and painted panelling were being added to old houses on a scale never seen before were being built. John's work is shown here to the finest degree. The carving in the woodwork and the ornate plasterwork really shows the exquisite work of this late master craftsman. Furniture and paintings by John are shown here in the long hall in the Elizabethan house. John spent over 10 years creating this exhibition. The scale of the houses and the rooms clearly shows why this took so long. A transition to a restoration drawing room illustrates the decorative nature of panelling, ceilings and furniture as developed during the restoration of the monarchy from 1660. John's deeply carved plasterwork ceiling of swags, fruits and flowers adorn the ceiling in this room. We then move to the Georgian period, where this magnificent house highlights the classical style with its mahogany doors, marble floors and columns. The grand entrance hall with its marble columns and gilded furniture are some of John's finest work. Hand-painted marble columns are evocative of the period. The Georgian drawing room with more of John's exquisite furniture, fireplaces and crystal chandeliers. The Georgian library, complete with John Hodgson's signature Chippendale ball and claw carved mahogany chairs. We then move to the Victorian house, where this working kitchen shows the hustle and bustle of preparations for Christmas Day dinner. The beautiful flagstone floor and exposed pipeworks are synonymous of the era. The large refectory tables host a bountiful feast in preparation for Christmas Day. An attic nursery depicts the children of the house with the nanny on Christmas morning. Carol singers are greeted in this Victorian hallway decorated in the Gothic Revival style. Windows, doorways and other mouldings are all in the classic Victorian arch style, which is synonymous of the period. Having originally seen this exhibition in my early 20s, it really did inspire my passion for miniatures. Now visiting 20 years later, I can still appreciate the exquisite work by this master craftsman John Hodgson. Sadly, John passed away in February 2022, a huge loss to his family and the miniature community. His wonderful work can still be purchased through the family business, which his wife Sue and one of his 3 daughters Ruthie continue to grow to this day. Exhibiting at popular miniature shows such as the Kensington Dolls House Festival, John's legacy lives on. Visit johnhodgson.com to discover the full collection of exquisite painted, gilded and upholstered miniature furniture.